Let's do it. Welcome to the All Signs here. If you're watching the playback of this, you can either scroll and find your sign, or you can try to find the timestamps down below. But we're going to jump straight in, and we're going to be taking a look to see what are the messages that you need to know right now. So this will be whatever comes out here. Let's do it. We're just going to jump straight into it. Let's go Aries. Aries, what are the messages here that you need to know at this time? Aries. What's going on, y'all? What does Aries need to know? All right, let's see, Aries. Three of Swords. Damn. The Hermit. I feel like there's a lot of things you're processing alone. You could be really looking back on things or reflecting on things, but it ain't been easy, I can tell you that. The Hermit. You pull the Three of Swords first, then you have the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you're transmuting some pain here. Could be healing here as well. The Ten of Wands. It's a heavy burden here that I feel like you've been carrying. Sun card. And I feel like you're not happy, I'll be honest with you. It's not to say that you're not totally happy, but I think you may be feeling the weight here of situations, and you're trying to let go of that. Now also too, this doesn't have to be your pain, right? This could be someone else's, and you're trying to be sort of like a guiding light for that person. And so you're trying to be positive for that person. So it's either or. It could be both, you know. You have the Eight of Wands here in the future with the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're about to go full throttle. Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands. Whatever's felt heavy or heartbreaking or disappointing, I feel like there's a lot that's about to move forward here pretty quick. Eight of Wands is like no resistance, no burdens, feeling free. You could be feeling more decisive and more connected to your inner authority and power here. So there could be a lot of communication here that you could be getting in the future, or you're just moving forward with things, being very decisive and going for what it is that you want. I get you letting go of what this is, or it not being so heavy, this Three of Swords. What's the advice? The Strength card. Temperance. Five of Pentacles here. I feel like you're having to lean into your strength, right? Strength card is leaning into your strength to overcome obstacles. Temperance is being patient, being kind to yourself, and doing what it is that you need to do to balance some things out here, bringing more peace and more harmony here. Instead of struggling, some of you have been struggling alone, or just really keeping things to yourself here. Inspiration. Stranger. You could be doing something new, or there's a newer environment, or a newer environment, or a newer thing you're connecting to doing that could be giving you a lot of inspiration here. You do have this Fortune's wheel, luck and right timing, so that's what this Eight of Wands feels like in the future. The wheel's about to turn here, or shift. So whatever's been heavy won't feel that heavy in the future. or I'm feeling like the less resistance, less of a burden here. And I feel like there's a lot of inspiration here that you're moving forward with in the future, expression. And I also get there being a lot of communication here as well. Why this Nine of Wands? Is this a person? Nine of Pentacles. It could be someone new that, if it's like a person, it could be someone new that you're talking to or will be talking to. But really, if it ain't a person, then I get there's just something new. There's a new adventure unfolding here, or something new you're tapping into, getting involved in. And I'm feeling like that's gonna be bringing a lot of more, like bringing this passion and inspiration that you're looking for, and getting out of this heaviness that you're feeling. You know, I've been kind of getting heavy reads for you lately, Aries. What's going on with you? Let's do Taurus. What can you tell me here for Taurus? Sometimes stuck on stupid, but I'm better. Yeah. All right. Let's see, Taurus. Three of Wands. I get travels for some of you Taurus here. Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Could be travels connected to work, or working and traveling here. And if you're not working or traveling here, Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles is you're being encouraged to keep advancing here, right? So whether you're working on something, building something here, some of it's teaching something, stick with it. Stick with it. You're having to. I also feel at this time too, you have the Death card, Two of Pentacles. Life has pushed you to make these deeper changes. I don't think this is something that just all happened at once. It's like something gradually over time. And so you've had to make adjustments and changes, but a lot of you may be feeling like the weight of like financial responsibility at this time as well. I'm also seeing you here like drop one thing to be able to pursue something, or if it's not, yeah, it's like you're dropping something or changing something here so that way you can dedicate your time here to something more. What's in the future here? King of Swords with the Hierophant. I knew you could be teaching something. There's going to be some type of course, class. You could be teaching something or being taught. And it's connected to some group community here. Where's this going? Could be something you're learning as well. Nine of Cups here with the Ten of Wands. I think where it's all going, I see you being satisfied with like what you're producing, what you're creating, what you're involved in, especially if it's like something community or team related here. This thing, like I see advancements here. I'm also seeing things on a side note with travel here. But a lot of the work and stuff that you're putting into a situation here, I'm seeing you being very satisfied and fulfilled how it turns out or how it goes here. What's the advice here for Taurus? Two of Wands with the Devil. You're gonna have to commit to a plan. You're gonna have to commit to a plan. Two of Wands, like following through on your plans, or if you have a plan, following through on it, being decisive. But the Devil's like the commitment, like needing to commit to something. So some of you could actually sign something or purchase something or be a part of something here that requires some type of long-term commitment. But I'm seeing it being something that is very fulfilling and rewarding in the end. You pulled opportunity and the power of community. So whether this is an opportunity that you took or you're creating the opportunity, it's connected with community here and people. Yeah, you have grace and generosity here, benefactor. So I'm seeing it being something that's inspiring, but also something that like it's very generous. Like the result is like very graceful and generous, whether it's to other people because you're giving, or whether it's things happening to you, or it's both here. But the reward and the outcome is the benefactor. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. Let's go to Geminis. I'm also going to be uploading Libra, Scorpio, and Sag after this. All right, let's do Jim Baines. Geminis, let's see. Jim Baines. Let's see. Hierophant. Ace of Pentacles. You could have Taurus in your chart, or you're dealing with a Taurus, or connected to a Taurus to some degree. There's an opportunity here for you as well, whether it's to create something or be a part of something. Hierophant, community-wise, could be something you're learning, something you're teaching, could be a combination of both. Why is this Hierophant coming out so much? Ten of Swords. It's time for you to learn something new. It's time for you to advance. That's the only way I feel here with the Ten of Swords and the Temperance, that you're going to be able to balance things out. Especially if you're feeling, I get this need to like adapt with the times. So there could be an opportunity here, or this is a time for you to explore something new and learn about something or be a part of something here that helps you adapt to the times. That's what I'm getting. Or it's like it helps you adapt. It makes something easier here, because you can't keep doing the same thing you've always done. It hasn't worked. I might be a little bit blunt today, so you just gonna have to stick with me, or you can just dip about the read. What's the advice? Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. If some of you may need to apply here for something. If you need to apply, it says to put in the effort to apply to it, or make the effort. You have to make the effort. It's an emotional investment. So don't be afraid of the emotional investment here. What's in the future for Gemini? Ace of Swords. I'm seeing you getting clarity, but also information. Chariot. So you're going to get clarity. Yeah, so either you're going to be making a decision, or you're getting clarity here, or the information here that you need to move in this direction of this Ace of Pentacles here. Five of Swords is in the outcome with the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. You're going to have to, I think you need to go for the win, Gemini. Five of Swords is victory at all costs. And it's like doing what you need to do to progress and advance. Eight of Pentacles, whether it's work, career, stability, or something that you're mastering, your craft. Like I think you need to you also have the Magician here, right? So this is your talent, skills, abilities here. It's very mercurial. Some of you could be connected with things like AI or technology is what I'm picking up. And if it ain't that, it could just be with business, work, and career, and something that you're trying to manifest, work on, repair, make better, master here. I would stop holding back. Like to invest emotionally into a new beginning or an opportunity here. Because I'm seeing you getting clarity and getting the information here that you need, or communication that you need, that lets you know, okay, this is the direction I'm going with things, and you have your mind very made up and set. Could be travels for you in the future as well. You pulled resourcefulness with the fates and repairing the mind, body, and spirit, and a tidy house, clarity, and organization here. So there's a need to like organize things and get clear. I'm also sensing too, you could be healing from things here, but there's an opportunity here or a new thing here that could be very beneficial to you, but it's like requiring or asking for you to make the emotional investment, or to put in the effort, or to continue to put in the effort. Yeah, I'm seeing you here, kind of seeing you being like, rough around the edges a bit, Gemini. Because I feel like there's like things you got to do and stuff you got to get done. And I just kind of feel like you're not putting up with like shit here. I feel like you have to like, it kind of feels to me what you're going to become conscious of in the future is people siphoning your energy. I don't know how or why or what it is exactly. But I think people are going to get like a very cold side to you in the future. And it may not make sense right now. And then you're like, oh shit, I'm noticing I'm being cold. But it's like you may have to be cold, because I feel like it's so that way you can either stay focused or stay on track of things, Gemini. All right, let's go to Cancers. Can you tell me for Cancers? You pulled the Hermit with the Nine of Wands. You may strategically withdraw or just withdraw here because you could be tired, low-key. Some of y'all just tired in general. I feel like you're withdrawing here. I feel like you're having to be smart and pick your battles here as well. It's like you're having to rely on experience and wisdom. Why is that? What's the challenge here? Or what is this about? The Ace of Wands is dealing with your energy levels here. Some of these your libido, Six of Cups. Also get at this time, a lot of you Cancers may be wanting like something more that has like depth and passion. But I'm feeling like something about your energy levels here. Like you feeling tired or depleted. What's the advice here for Cancers? Ten of Cups with the Tower. Two of Wands. I think I said this to you last time, Cancer. Some of y'all need to get outside. Damn. But I would say the Ten of Cups, the Tower, you need to liberate yourself. Don't build fortresses around yourself. Like isolation is not the best thing I feel like this is very specific. Solitude is good to regenerate and recover, but if it borders on isolation, you cut yourself off from. It's not good. I think Ten of Cups could be saying like to connect with family and friends, or to like enjoy your life, or go out, have a good time here. Also, some of you too, like Ten of Cups, like seeing the beauty in life. Like you may be afraid of like towers, or like you're like afraid of things. Six of Cups in the challenge could be like trust, or I feel here with the Two of Wands, Ten of Cups. It's like I would plan something or do something to break out of like this. Like isolation here. I feel like this is super specific, so this may not resonate with every Cancer. What's in the future here for Cancers? Justice card. Four of Cups. Five of Wands. I'm seeing you be emotionally frustrated, and it's like you need to make a decision or make a choice here. You could be feeling too like your needs in a situation aren't being met. Where's this going for Cancer? Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hangman here. I think eventually you're gonna like take some type of action here when things feel more secure or steady here. I'm also seeing you trying to resolve some type of conflict. This could be like, so I see some of y'all journaling here more, or like being really into like reading something. I'm getting you to be a little bit frustrated here because you feel like you're not getting what it is that you emotionally need, or somebody just feels uncomfortable. It's like you're having to do something, like make a decision. What is this? I do see though, like a movement here eventually. What is this? Ancestral wisdom here with forgiveness and intentionality here. Some of you could be really looking into your ancestors or your lineage here. I think also too, you have some type of wisdom here, like having to rely on some type of wisdom. A lot of you could be really reflecting back on your childhood, and this could be quite unconscious to you at this time, like certain things like that are affecting like your energy or like your libido, that's like connected back to the past. But the Six of Cups will be the forgiveness part in this read. So it's like you having to forgive yourself or repair things. But I'm getting you here, the advice is to be more intentional here. The main message I get from this is like isolation. Be aware of isolation. Like solitude is good to recharge, but if you isolate and cut yourself off, that's not good. You may have to like make something happen. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You could be like waiting, like Four Cups, Five of Wands could be like frustration because you're waiting on some type of external emotional stimuli to move you. But I feel like with the Page of Wands, like you're having to like take action here to get yourself unstuck, Hangman. Why is isolation not good? What do you mean? You think isolation is great? Solitude is good, but like isolation, just being cut off from the world. All right, let's go to Leos. Leo. Can you tell me for Leos? Leos. All right, what do we got for Leos? You're just not getting it. That's okay. All right, Leos. Page of Wands here. Ten of Pentacles. Why is that? The Moon. You're going to discover something. What do you mean? What is this about for Leo? What is this about for Leo? The Four of Cups here. Three of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles here. You may discover something that you weren't seeing before, but I actually feel like it's a good thing. This may not make sense right now. So I feel like you're about to discover something or that you weren't seeing before, but I feel like whatever it is about it's going to excite you, whatever it is. Now, that's one thing I'm getting here. The other thing I'm getting here is that I feel like there's a lot more motivation you're about to tap into and inspiration and this bigger sense of adventure here unfolding. Like you could be feeling more inspired here after feeling some type of confusion or feeling lost or kind of wandering or not knowing. You may have better clarity and direction here about your long-term future and like what it is that you would ideally want for yourself in the future. And I think it's after you've gone through a period of the Four of Cups, Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, not really knowing what's next or what to do. There's going to be something that you do that it may scare you to do, but it's not. It's more so of like your fears exaggerating things, but like once you do it, it's like a liberating type of feeling. What's in the future here? The Chariot could be traveling here in the future. Ten of Cups could be traveling with family. King of Cups, water sign as well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If it ain't travel, I would say the Chariot, Ten of Cups, King of Cups. I'm telling you, the advancements here that you're going to be making with something or the pull of the direction of something is going to feel very ideal for you. So I'm feeling like you're going to be very happy here. I see you shattering like some type of veil that it's some type of old perception here that you've had about, I don't know if it's about yourself, your life, how you see things. But I feel like you're going to be moving forward with like very strong devotion and like this sense of like trust, authority, but also like happiness, a deep connection with life. Could be with family. I'm also seeing things dealing with travel here as well. If it ain't the travel part, just ignore it. What's the advice? The advice is the High Priestess with the Seven of Cups here. I think there's a need to take stock and be observant of like what your intuition is saying, and then also like what you truly desire. And this, it's like, but it's like you have to open yourself up to it. Like you have to open yourself up to receive what this is. This is more about like being able to be present, open, and receptive, and be aware like of what you truly desire, and like connect with it. If you wondered if you missed an opportunity or if an opportunity is going to be missed, no, it's not. I feel like some of you could be like readers yourself and you're like fucking doing readings about something. The hair font. Some of you may go to a reader here. I don't know. There could be like insights you get from that stuff, but so I'd pay attention to that. But I'm seeing you being very happy about the future, and it's almost as if so many like different messages coming through. We have the Two of Swords here with the Magician, and you have the Nine of Cups here. I'm seeing you being satisfied and fulfilled, but also you're wondering, okay, you're going to be in a very powerful spot of manifesting something in the future. And you may be like, yeah, okay, it's what they all fucking say. No, there's something here I feel like you're manifesting very fast and it's like very strong. And it's because of this inner alignment that's happening, or this alignment that is now happening. But I'm seeing you being extremely happy, like in the moment, present, and like enjoying life here, and feeling as if like the bigger possibilities are either happening or they're very possible. Spiritual narcolepsy, transpersonal, luck and right timing, fortune's will, drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Maybe you felt like you're drifting, like I was saying at the very beginning of the read, but there's a shift, luck and right timing. There's some type of alignment here. I think spiritually you fell asleep. I think you're waking back up or becoming more conscious, and there's some type of transpersonal development happening as a result. That's also the advice, the High Priestess, Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups, Hierophant. So it's like you're being able to see or connect to something higher and larger than yourself that's helping you tap into a bigger vision for yourself, but also being able to enjoy and be in the moment, be present in your life, and feel good about things, or the things that you've been ideally wanting to create for your future happening here. Then happy birthday to you, Leo. It's about time your ass got a good read. All right, let's do Virgos. Virgo. Virgo, let's see. King of Wands, Virgo. Ace of Swords. Ten of Cups. You could be with family right now too. Shit. You may feel very motivated by a person here in the future, or maybe right now. or someone's motivating you here. King of Wands, though, Ace of Swords. I feel like you're taking charge, or there's a need to take charge, like to trust your own leadership ability here. Again, the Ten of Cups is Mars and Pisces, so it's an intrinsic vision that brings about motivation. So something compelling here that I feel like you're seeing clearly, Ace of Swords, or starting to see more clearly, which is like inspiring you about the possibilities of the future. Some of you, it also could be connected to family here as well, about what it could be like for your family, or what you could do for your family. And if it's not family, it's just about like maybe it's family one day or something like that, or it's like what could it be, you know, like the big dream. Damn, it's a motherfucking rainbow. Let's see, what can you tell me for Virgos here? What's the challenge? The Hermit. Two of Pentacles. I feel like it's your job and work to be could be somewhat of the struggle, a lot of responsibility here. You would have to make adjustments and changes with certain things here as well. What's the advice for Virgos? Eight of Swords. I wouldn't overcomplicate it or overthink it. I'd also be aware of like toxic influences here. Why is that? Nine of Wands. I'd be aware of maybe taking things to the extremes here. Whether it's like addictions or something like that. Eight of Swords, Devil. It could be something just energetic here as well. Like not, it could be burnout. Be aware of like burnout, or, you know, getting caught up in battles that aren't yours. Yeah, the Lovers here in the future. Strength card. I'm also seeing a deeper connection to a partner of yours as well. If it's not a partner, somebody's an animal. Lovers and Strength card. Somebody's a Leo. Lovers, Strength card. Also the King of Wands here. And if it ain't a person, then I feel like this is your spirit and your soul. This is you it's like being able to I feel like there's a deeper, stronger sense of, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck too with the Temperance. There's a deeper, stronger love and appreciation I feel like you're going to be having for people. It could be for, like, it's all obviously yourself, but it could be for people. Some of you's like, it could be family for some of you. Some of you's an animal or a pet. Maybe it's a combination of all of it. Some of your partner is a Leo. What is this Lovers in the Strength card? Six of Swords. I'm seeing things improving too as well, if it's a relationship, but also your own journey too. I think there's a lot of spiritual strength I see you tapping into here, and things becoming a bit more easier here. Don't revert back to old habits or bad behaviors or something like that, Virgo. What's in the outcome here? Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands. I feel like this connects to this Two of Pentacles, the Hermit. It's like the responsibilities that you just have at this time, but I'm seeing you having like more motivation or inspiration, either to take on more responsibility or just the energy and stuff that you need to just, you know, help you like uphold things here. But I feel like it's it's more of a good thing here. I feel like you're going to be standing out too. Like there's something about you. It could be like your physical appearance that catches a lot of attention here in the future. Treasures hidden in the shadows. Luck and right timing. Obstacles. You could discover something that helps you break through an obstacle. It's hidden from you right now, but you could like research it or find it, or it's like you find a solution to a problem here. It's like perfect timing is what it seems to me. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. Let's go to Libra. Libra. Can you tell me for Libras? Ten of Wands for Libra. Five of Cups. You also have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So something that's not been easy for you. It's a heavy burden that you're carrying. Emotional burden here. Some of you could be, it's a feeling of loss. Five of Cups. Sadness. What's the challenge here? Four of Pentacles. It's like you have either had to let go of something in regards to a relationship. Four of Pentacles and the Lovers. Something that you once really valued or loved. What's the advice? The Sun card. With the Five of Swords here. And the Magician. You know what the message I got was, you need to fight for what makes you happy. Also too, is like the Sun card is like surrounding yourself with positivity and warmth and grace. Right, so like kind of like depression energy I get here, I'll be honest, or just sad about some heaviness. The Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, heavy. Shit, heavy. It's like having to surround yourself with positivity to stay positive, like warmth. You may need to do something here to like, what is this? King of Pentacles. Two of Wands. It could be about career direction or something about work and career that you may have to address here in the future. So like, you know, something like you need to stand up for yourself. What's in the future here? King of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. I'm getting people in your energy in the future. Air sign, water sign. You could be traveling here in the future as well. Yeah, I'm seeing you having to kind of somewhat detach a bit from what this is. King of Swords is like you have to stay focused here and have to navigate a situation maturely. What's in the outcome here? The Empress. Seven of Swords. High Priestess. Two of Cups. I'm also seeing you change up your style. You could be changing up your style here. It doesn't have to be like your physical appearance wise. It could be anything. You could be like rebranding something here in the future or changing the style of something. But what you're trying to create and produce that brings pleasure into your life after going through this Five of Cups, Ten of Wands. I'm seeing you here being more private about things or wanting your own privacy to like reconnect. I don't know if it's with yourself or to certain things in your life. I'm seeing you move very quietly or just wanting space and time and your own quietness here. The universe is your partner, the courage to step into life. Connectivity. I feel it's definitely been a storm. If you're wanting to manifest something new, that's going to make your life easier here. I feel like the opportunities are out there, like what you're trying to do can happen, but it's going to require for you to look. And it feels like it's like online, like looking online and searching for something, or connecting some way online. So that's what I got for you, Libra. Let's go to Scorpio. Can you tell me for Scorpios? Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Two of Cups here. I'm gonna call this shit out. Be aware of some unloyal person. This person not fucking loyal. If that ain't you, don't make the shoe fit if it don't fit. I ain't saying this you, Scorpio. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna say something too. There's a bit of a love game I feel going on if it's like a newer person or someone that you're dealing with. Or not all is being said in a situation between you and an individual. So it doesn't feel like a bad thing though. Besides the disloyal part, right? Like, yeah, you'll know right out the bat. Like, you know, if that shit hit you hard, like I knew this motherfucker wasn't loyal, like, then yeah, they're probably not, right? But if you're like, huh, then it's just like, don't take that part. I feel with the Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, though, this could be talking about you and a person, though. And there's a lot not being said, but it's felt, right? But it doesn't feel bad to me. It's just more, I don't know, it's just one of those things. Also, too, on the other hand, as well, I'm seeing you being more quiet with your moves here, right? Not letting everybody know your business. And I feel like this is going to be like a powerful form of healing for you with the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles to help you like reclaim your autonomy and your independence and to improve your life. Like you may step back to reappear to people be like, damn, what the fuck? Scorpio just like has some type of like little glow up here. What's the challenge here for Scorpio? Queen of Pentacles, fucking loyalty. Knight of Pentacles. All right, it could be people, or some of you, maybe it's an earth sign here. You got the Lovers. Your challenge, I feel, is like consistency and self-loyalty. This is self-loyalty, 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 self-loyalty. Self-loyalty. And like needing to be patient with the results of things. Now you could be seeing the payoff and the rewards of the results. You just gotta keep going, keep doing your thing. Know what I mean? Nah. I do pick up someone in your energy though. Besides the unloyal person, I feel like it's like for a small portion of people. There is a connection you do have, and this person is into you, and I think you're also into them. But there's a bit of it's more of a kind of detached, avoidant type of energy here. I'm not saying that the person's avoidant or you're avoidant. I think it's like you two, like both trying to not like overextend or something like that. But I feel like this person finds you highly attractive. You've been wilding out. Nah. What's the advice? Then we'll go to the future. Seven of Cups is your advice. Four of Wands. You know, Scorpio, you need to this is really about what you desire and like creating it. I'm actually seeing you having a lot of options and choices here if you're single as well. And I would go with the option or options that that you really feel that deep depth, like the depth, right? The connection. We all know Scorpio don't do surface level, right? So it's like it's asking for you to connect to the ones where there's depth, right? Or create it if you're single. If you're not dealing with a person here, you could be, yeah, it's like there's a form of healing here that's going on because you're like choosing yourself here. So you may be more low key or more private about some things here. And your advice is to still enjoy your life and to create and all that stuff. But let's see what's in the future for Scorpios. You have the Two of Wands here. Four of Swords. World card. What's in the outcome? Outcome is the Six of Cups here. King of Pentacles. If you've been wanting reassurance around like money and career and work things, I feel like things will be fine. So it could even be improvements here as well, or just like kind of blessings here happening for you that maybe you weren't expecting or not expecting here. There's going to be something here in the future that it's gonna reveal itself, but you're gonna have to be ready for it. Because you're gonna have to make a decision on whether or not you want to interact with this or you want to take action toward this. But it will reveal itself, or there's going to be some type of opportunity here. I would kind of go for it, Scorpio. Can you tell me for them Scorpions? Dragon's Horde, protecting the future, refusal of the call, adaptability here. So I feel like there's a need to be consistent and stay loyal to like your goals and what you're trying to create. That's protecting the future here of like what you want, but also not refusing the call when an opportunity presents itself. I would go for it. And then you also pull this adaptability card, which is, I believe it's this Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Two of Cups. You may have to be flexible and adaptable when it comes to relationships. What is this? Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups. Yeah, so like, I feel like this is with yourself, but also dealing with all relationships here. You're going to have to become aware of like some of the beliefs that you hold around relationships, or like how you think it should go, what direction it should go, like how it should happen. because you're not going to be able to predict the new information that unfolds. This is very much like a mutable square type of energy, which is like a Sag Pisces squares, but it's like a Sag Pisces square, but the real key is the Gemini energy, which is like a need to be adaptable for one. I mean, all signs are adaptable because they're mutable, but what you believe, like how it should go, or like assumptions and stuff like that, it's like that's going to get rejected by Saturn and Pisces. Like I'm talking about the energy here, because it's going to push you to, some type of newer awareness here that you need to have, and having to be open-minded based upon like the new revelations of information that comes through. That's why something here in the future is going to require you, like whenever something presents itself, you're going to have to like move, you're going to have to like, it's going to like pop up. I don't know how to explain this shit. It's going to like pop up or reveal itself, and you're going to have to just adapt on the spot. But that doesn't mean to, because you could miss the boat or some shit like that. Like you may have to adapt quickly on the spot, and it may challenge like your assumption and your belief about something, whether it's something you're working on, whether it's something in regards to a relationship, and you're going to have to be adaptable based upon whatever the new information is. But also too, as far as like work and career and money things, stability things, I think things will turn out all right. If you're like worried about anything, I think also that like there could be blessings that happen, right? So things that come about or manifest that help you out that you can't predict how or what it's going to be or when it will be, but I feel like it will happen though. All right. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Very like Uranus and Gemini, like type of vibes with the whole adaptable thing I was talking about. All right, Sag. Sagittarius. Can you tell me for Sage? Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Nine of Wands here. You know, just came to my head. Y'all ever seen 8 Mile? His arms are sweaty, or his palms are sweaty. Oh, forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. So you ain't gonna choke no more, Sagittarius. That's what I heard. I don't know if y'all seen 8 Mile. Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Nine of Wands here. I feel like you're done chasing. You're gonna start attracting the things that you want. I feel like you're gonna get really good at attraction. You know, we're going to be attracting more things to you. I feel like you winded yourself trying to chase something or like go after something or force something. So it's like now you're in an energy of attracting, which actually may be the smarter route for you here. Yeah, mom spaghetti. Oh, shit. What's the challenge here for Sag? 10 of Pentacles. Could be family in your living situation, Six of Wands. I also think, though, too, one of the challenges for you is like your long-term legacy and success. Purpose. You may be wanting more status, or you just want more. I feel like you just want more life. Sag said more life. Could be career status, success, legacy. Could be things dealing with confidence at this time as well that you're working through. Yeah, till I collapse. What's the advice for Sag? Nine of Cups, Three of Swords. I feel like you're tired of seeing silver linings, huh, Sag? You always got to find the fucking silver linings. I feel like you gonna have to do that though. Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Cups. I pulled the Nine of Cups first, which is having a positive expectation, and the Three of Swords as well. Through some type of disappointing energy. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. This could be things dealing with like trust. Three of Swords, Three of Cups. I don't know, you know, whether it's people, family, friends, community. You're having to have trust and a positive expectation and confidence here. And trusting in your ability to lead things where you want it to go. But I think you have faced betrayal or some type of disappointment dealing with others. What's in the future for Sag here? Two of Cups. So you got a connection here in the future. Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, Star card. Okay. Now, this could be a connection you're going to be healing with someone. If you're done with connections, though, the two of Cups is your own healing. Ten of Swords, Star card would be your own healing, especially when it's... Damn, Sag. I feel like you've had to like... You're having to like dissect something at the fucking root here. This reminds me of like 12th house energy. Or like a Pluto square. Towards, I'm gonna go deep in this read for a second, then we'll go back to the good part here, but to where it's so deep, whether it's your subconscious, unconscious, like something that you're still carrying here that you're healing, but I feel you're about to heal whatever this is. And instead of like something like afflicting you, like something like debilitating you, I actually feel like it's gonna start to like I don't think it's going to exalt you right away, but it's going to help get there. But I do feel there could be someone here that you could be that like you're healing things with, or someone that's going to be very healing for you. Some of you could be working with a healer here in the future, and you may not know what I'm talking about now, but maybe you like go to a healer or something that's quite healing for you. Ten of Cups is in the outcome. Ten of Wands. I'm seeing all this lead to a very positive conclusion. And Sun card at the bottom. I'm seeing all this lead to a positive conclusion. But it's like you have to uphold and maintain things, is what I'm getting here with the Ten of Wands, and stay devoted to the things that are working. The things that aren't working, I wouldn't waste any of your time on. Gestation period, transmuting pain, right use of power. So you're regenerating. That's why you ain't chasing nothing. Your ass regenerating. Transmuting pain. Something painful fucking happened. Some of y'all could be having cramps or like cramping. But I feel like there was something that broke your heart or made you upset. But I think what's happening here is like you're gonna be using this for momentum or tapping into this deeper momentum here. So that's what I got for you, Sag. It's called Capricorn. Cap. Oh yeah, an hour. After this, I'll be uploading Libra, Scorpio, and Sag individual readings. They're already done. I just gotta publish them. Getting quicker. Alright, what can you tell me for them caps? You know what I'm saying? Page of Wands. Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles here. Well, for one, I think work looks good. Money's going to be doing better. Also, you could be gaining more respect or more notoriety here in the future if you haven't gained it now. I think that Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, you could be developing attraction toward a person here, Aries, Leo, Sag. It can be any sign. Or you just have this deeper like desire and ambition that you're tapping into. All right, the power of your imagination here, pulling you into action. Could be something creative wise. I'm seeing you actually tap into like deeper creativity with work and career. So there could be things here that are quite inspiring and motivating here for you, Capricorn. What's the challenge for Capricorn? Tea time like I got a cup of this shit. Meltdown. Some of y'all had a meltdown? Hopefully not. Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups is your challenge here. Some of y'all looking for y'all's knight in shining armor. Or whoever. Shit. I think some of you Capricorns are like looking for love. Like, I think you want to get swept off your feet. I even think if you're a man too, I feel like you just want like a woman to come into your life and just change your life. I swear. Now, also too, I get your challenge being some of you it's family, things dealing with family. You may want to do something like more upbeat too. Like I feel like you're like wanting to do something like more adventurous or like more fiery. But the challenge is like you kind of have to be more watery right now. Like you have to be more like soft or something like that. Does that make sense? Every man wants a grace. What's the advice for Capricorn? Two of Swords. You may have to make a compromise here for the meantime with something. You may have to make a compromise, or you may have to be fair in a situation here. Or you may have to carry yourself with more diplomacy and tact in a situation. Or it's just encouraging you here to be more fair and diplomatic. You could have your moon in Libra with the Two of Swords. Yeah. What's in the future? Caps. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Capricorn. The Fool card. Knight of Swords. Oh shit. The Ace of Wands. I fucking knew it. You're about to take some type of chance here. Or you're being encouraged to do something spontaneous. The Fool, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. You may need to communicate something or take action on something. You're going to have to take some type of chance here or do something different. There could be a new experience unfolding for you as well, but I feel like there's something new, like something exciting or some type of chance, or you feeling inspired to do something. What's in the outcome for Caps? The Magician in the outcome. World card. You're about to manifest something. Magician, World card, Temperance. I feel like you're about to... Some of this could be something creative wise as well. But you're about to tap into like your... It doesn't even feel like your skills or your talents. Like you're tapping into like your ability to fucking manipulate energy to fucking to get what you want. But it doesn't seem like it's coming from a deceptive place. It doesn't, like, I don't get a deceptive energy. At the end of the day, we're all manipulating energy. But so there is something here. I feel like you're going to be actively here trying to manifest here. And I feel like it's like something more, like you can see this being long-term, whatever this is. So I feel like you're going to be very engaged with working on it. Somebody's like producing something. This is another side message coming through. You could already have like a main job, but there may be something that is something that you're more like passionate about. Page of Wands. I think eventually you'll end up exploring this thing more, or it becoming more of a main thing for you. But there's something coming up here that it's going to require for you to take a leap of faith or to do something very spontaneous. You could be getting invited, or you'll be getting some type of communication here in the future. Cap. You pull forgiveness, ancestral wisdom, completion, the disowned self. Some of your parents may have like put a lot of responsibility on you growing up, or like pushed you to do certain things that weren't really you. And I'm getting you here, like learning from that experience, and also like reconnecting with like your true authentic self and like what makes you happy. And you could be choosing to eventually go like that route. I don't know. This is very specific, fucking very specific. Don't even take this part if it doesn't resonate, but this is exactly what I'm getting. So I don't know if there was like responsibility that got thrown onto you, or they made you feel like you had to do a certain thing or had to be a certain way. But I feel like you're closing the door on that. Like you're now choosing to like just do this deeper sense of reintegration and understanding what actually makes you happy and what you want to do for your life. Capricorn. All right, let's do Aquarius. All right, let's do one more. Aquarius. What's going on with the Aquarius? I still don't feel like this is done. Hold on. Hold up. Can you tell me for Aquarius? The Hierophant. Strength card. Three of Swords. What is this about? Jurassic Park quote. You know, it's funny, I've never seen any of the Jurassic Parks. Never, ever, ever. Ten of Swords. Damn, what the fuck? The Hermit. So I feel like you've had to learn something, and you're learning something now. The Hierophant, Strength card, Three of Swords. Now you could be a teacher, mentor, or a guide, and you're the source of strength for people. And you could be leading them and guiding them based upon like what you've learned in your own wisdom, in your own journey of experience. But it could be the opposite here. It's like you're learning something here. And it hasn't been easy, but I feel like the things that you've been learning here is actually what's giving you support. It's giving you strength to overcome this Three of Swords. You have the Ten of Swords and the Hermit for the reason why. So, yeah, something hurt or something didn't work. And so I think the challenge for you is it's like you're still trying to digest everything, right? The Hermit, which is Virgo, Ten of Swords is Gemini, so Virgo, Gemini is digesting information. And I think there's a part of you too that doesn't want this to be known. Like you don't want people to it to be public. Now what I mean by that is like not that literally the situation to be public, but it could be that you don't want to seem affected by it or let people see that you're affected by something. Now, on the opposite side, you could be a guide, mentor, teacher, and you're helping people through their own struggles. And you could be like a mentor, teacher, guide that like you're teaching from your own experience. But I think the challenge is like, well, how do I fucking categorize all this and like figure out a way how to teach this or how to explain it? Could be a combination of both things that I just said. Some of you may have recently gotten in a fight with your partner. I'll be aware because maybe there could be something public about it. What's the advice for Aquarius? 7 of Cups. The Hangman. Yeah, you're having to see through the illusion. But, I don't know what this was or what this is. But I would say that the 7 of Cups and the Hangman is... Fuck. The Hierophant is like Jupiter. It's like knowledge itself. And I would say with the Hangman here that I feel like this could be showing you like what you really ideally want. Right? So like we could get our heart broke or something cannot go our way because we desired it so bad or something like that, right? But just because you didn't get what you wanted doesn't mean that you can't still get what you want. Does that make sense? It's more so like what the feeling, it's like when you're chasing something, right? Or like when you want something so bad, the desire, right? And then it doesn't happen. But it's like what you're learning is like, it's the feeling itself that you're looking for that you could have been trying to find through another person or another thing. Right? So the big revelation is like it's showing you what you want or what you desire or like the part of yourself that maybe you weren't giving to yourself or something like that. Does that make sense? Now, but also just in general, the advice is, I would still explore like your desires. Don't cut yourself off from desire and like what you want. I think you're having to kind of explore things, but not repeat something here. Ten of Swords in the challenge, or fall into the same traps. What's in the future? Five of Swords is in the future with the King of Cups. Damn, who the fuck? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you having to stand up for yourself emotionally here. You need to take your toys and go home, Sag. You may have to put up a boundary. Or Sag, Aquarius. What the fuck? Some of y'all got Sagittarius in y'all's chart. Or you're dealing with a Sag. But it's coming down to like communication, boundaries. Kind of need to stand up for yourself. Like there's like something practical you need to do here. Let's see, where's this going? The Beyblade Stadium. Fucking, we gonna duke this out in fucking Beyblades. Nine of Pentacles and the Fool in the outcome with the Devil. You may block someone here in the future. No, I feel like you're having to not let a situation keep affecting you. I don't know if it's something that you're currently dealing with or something from the past, but it's like you reclaiming your independence and autonomy and enjoying your own life and creating in a way in which is like pleasure, like that's in alignment with like your ideals here, and not caring so much with the Fool card. And like with the Devil, it's like there's some type of like boundary or some type of Nine of Wands. It's some type of boundary here, or like needing someone to know that they're like you're serious about something. Connectivity, time to replenish, the courage to step into life. So again, I don't know what depleted your energy, but I think this is you, regenerating here, and it's dealing with some type of connectivity here as well, you know. And like, what is this? What is this about? The Divine Feminine. It's about your energy being siphoned. I'm gonna be honest. It's like your energy being siphoned or messed with, or something like affecting your ability to be able to enjoy like yourself and your life. That's what I get, Aquarius. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Let's go to Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. Fish gang. What's going on with Pisces? Pisces, let's see, last shuffle. Why am I whispering Pisces? Pisces. King of Cups. Five of Cups. This is such fucking Pisces reading. God damn. King of Cups, Five of Cups, the Fool card. This is such a Pisces read. Shit. I don't even know. I don't even think you even know what to feel. Shit. King of Cups, Five of Cups, the Fool. I feel like you're not trying to care about something no more, but I definitely get your ass upset about something still. Or like, there's still some like disappointment or some type of emotional, like some way you feel about something. I would say that for the most part, you're navigating things quite well. Like it's not like something that's like drowning you, right, Pisces? But I think that in a way in which you really don't care, but I also think you do care, Five of Cups. So you could be like releasing a little bit of like the last part of some type of attachment you had to something. You may start to watch like more funny or more humorous things to like cheer you up or something like that. What's the challenge for Pisces? Justice card. Ten of Swords. Well, the truth, the facts are the facts, huh? Ace of Swords, the truth, the facts are the facts. Some of your challenge could be a Libra. I think it's just the truth of a situation, just the cold hard facts of a situation, that it's like it kind of is what it is. And I get you here trying to figure out, well, let's see, what's the advice? The Lovers is your advice with the Knight of Swords. So you need to make a decision. Two of Swords. Your ass need to make a decision. Lovers, Knight of Swords, Two of Swords. You need to make a decision. Some of you aren't being honest. Damn, I ain't trying to call you out, Pisces, but maybe I fucking am. I don't know if you're not being honest, or you're just not being all the way up front, or it's definitely some type of action, needing to make a decision and a choice here. What else can you tell me for Pisces? Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, and you have the Nine of Cups here. You know, I think you just got to make a decision that's best for your future here, and you have to weigh out all the facts and all the information and come to your own conclusion and judgment here. But I feel like when you do, you'll know, and I think the decision that you make will be something that is very fulfilling for you emotionally. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. I'm seeing it being something that I'm seeing it being something very fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling. I'm seeing you being very satisfied here. What's in the outcome here? Three of Cups. You're also going to be celebrating and enjoying something here, especially out there a time of like not having something. Like you went without it, Five of Pentacles. But yeah, I'm seeing you really enjoy something here, celebrating something. Could be with people, person. It's after you've gone without it for a while. That's what I'm saying, Pisces. Sacred contract, balancing act. It's the Justice card. Surrender. The authentic self. Mini mask. I feel like you're having to get you have to make a decision that's really in alignment with you. That's true and authentic for you. You have to weigh things out. But then eventually you kind of have to like yield and surrender and make some type of decision. But I feel like through you yielding to what you feel based upon your own conclusions and judgment of truth and what you want to do, I feel like it will be something that you feel like you can yield into comfortably and surrender into comfortably. I'm seeing you being fulfilled. And you could be celebrating something, or something's coming together here in a way in which like it's very emotionally connective. It's after going some time without it, or being separated from it. Some of you could be like reuniting with friends, family, could be a person. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. Now I'm gonna go to the super chat questions. I appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to jump into the super chats. If you're leaving, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and if you don't want to miss a live, click the thumbs up or click the notification button bell. All right, let's do it. Super chats. Student of life, any thoughts on what the best lane would be for me to earn a steady income to afford an ideal home / move for myself within the next year? Didn't know if you were saving super chats for later. Yeah. All right, what can you tell me here for student of life? Any thoughts on what the best lane would be for me to earn a steady income? King of Wands, King of Swords, Four of Swords. I feel, the King of Swords already tells me that you already know what it is that you need to do. You just need to do it. It's the follow through and the execution. The King of Wands is like needing to keep your morale high. Right. So it's like things dealing with drive, purpose, vision, and having to be your own authority. Also, too, I feel like one of the key things here is also the Four of Swords, which is sometimes I feel for you by you doing so instead of like being so caught up in an energy of like I gotta do all the time, like the Four of Swords could be to where it's like maybe it's good to slow down for a second, to let the answers come to you rather than trying to force things. So that's what I got for you, student of life. Let's go to Maya. This may not happen, but will Bailey message me? Keep dreaming about him. The dreams, man, the dreams. Maya. Will Bailey message them? Eight of Wands. That's crazy. Seven of Cups. Two of Wands. It's actually really quite possible that they may message you. Yeah, the only thing that's throwing me off is the Seven of Cups, which can be what we project onto a situation or getting lost in the fantasy of something. But you have the Eight of Wands, Two of Wands. So he may actually be thinking about it, right? So like maybe their energy is like really engaged in thinking about messaging you, or they're thinking about you. So it wouldn't surprise me if they do. But I wouldn't like put all your hope and expectation in it. But I actually feel like it's quite a possibility. I would tell you if it wasn't. But I do feel like it's a possibility that they will. Or they're going to try to get your attention in some way. All right, Madi. Madi, Aqua seems nice lately and slightly more open. Happy during conversation, still surface level. I don't know how, if things will progress, but what changed? Why now? What do you see in the cards? What can you tell me for Madi? The Hierophant. Seven of Swords. I feel like they're Two of Swords. So they're taking a bit of an unconventional approach. So I feel like they realized their ways of how they were doing things before was becoming too predictable. So to change up like the pace or how you two interact, that's why they're doing it. This person has a bit of a cunning energy to them. I feel like they're just trying a different way of communication with you, to be honest. I don't know if it's that deep. I don't think it's that deep. I just think that they're trying a different way of communicating with you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I don't know if it'll be consistent though. Like you may notice that it's not, it won't be consistent. So, but I don't think it's that. I think they're just changing the way they interact and communicate with you. But I don't know if it'll be consistent though. So that's what I got. Let's do Alina. It's the person in my mind, the one for me. You also made a prediction about Leo's traveling on invitation and someone crushing hard there. Want to know more about that? All right, Alina. Traveling on invitation and someone crushing hard. 6 of Wands. Magician. Star card. Yeah, yeah, you got their attention. Yeah, I feel like this person, whoever this crush is, they definitely see you as higher than everybody else. That's for sure. So you stand out. I feel like you're the one they got their eyes on. All you have to do in this situation is remain confident. And I feel like this person may kind of make all the moves and do all the work. But yeah, they want you. Let's do Kai girl. So Chad Gemini and I make each other happy. I know he has issues with baby mama, but he's been MIA since last week. I'm all in, but don't know where his head's at. I don't want to waste my time. Is he in or what? What's the overall energy? 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. He's still dealing with that situation, but he's also wanting to entertain you. So he can't just like drop this situation. I think that's going to be the thing that makes you upset. The Hermit. Star card. He's like trying to find a way out of this situation in regards to the baby mama, but he's having a hard time doing that shit. So, and I think it has something to do with like the responsibilities of things. But you have the King of Cups here in the future, so you will see more of like a more of a devotion from him to you. But I would be patient with the person, because I feel like there's not just things that he can easily drop. You know, I think there's like certain things that he's literally attached to in the situation. But I feel what you're gonna notice from him is more of a stronger love energy and devotion with the King of Cups in the future. And this responsibility, he's like working a lot here. I don't think it has anything to do with like yeah, like you'll notice that he's more devoted here. I just think he has responsibilities. Like he can't just like drop things and like, so, but I don't, you'll get like a stronger emotional reassurance from them in the future. But I just think that there's things that they're doing, like their hands are full. They can't just like drop or like be available for. There could be like problems that he's trying to solve at the time too, that he just feels like he wants to handle alone. So that's what I got for you, Kai Girl. Let's go to Dom. Hi, friend. What is the current trajectory between B and I? Heading with the next decision that is made. Let's see. Can you tell me for Dom here? King of Wands. 10 of Wands. Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords in the future. So it's going to be some type of new emotional beginning here. And more clarity around communication, more decisiveness. Wheel of Fortune. So it's going to change the direction of the situation, but I believe it's going to be in a positive way. Yeah, more passionate way as well. That's what I'm getting. It may require one person or both of you may feel it requires more of a responsibility, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. There may be like a burden that's felt about it, but I don't think it's going to shift things too dramatically, to be honest with you. All right, let's do Quad Flames Union. You were right that my Leo flame tubulet wanted a commitment. We reconciled and he brought up wanting to marry me. Other than his wife, what is the blockage / delay? Damn, y'all did. Let me just answer this question. You were right though, flame wanting a commitment. We reconciled and he brought up wanting to marry me. Other than his wife, what is the blockage / delay? Can you tell me for Quad Flames? What's the blockage and delay here? 4 of Swords. I don't think there is another one. I think that's just that. He has to wait to be independent and be single and divorced, right? 4 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So there's not another obstacle. I just think it's that. It's like having, I don't know if it's the paperwork. 9 of Pentacles is Venus and Virgo. Virgo does the documentation. And 4 of Swords is like maybe he's waiting for it. It's just the process of the situation. But yeah, they don't want to be married to this person anymore, that's for sure. You really don't have to do much. I think you just have to wait for them to figure it out. Bonita, hey, has anything genuinely shifted in TB? Feelings or intentions toward me following our recent phone call? A little bit. I would say that they're 6 of Pentacles, King of Wands. They may be feeling the need to be more reciprocate or reciprocate more. So you may notice them feeling more driven and motivated to do that here, or more active. I'll pull one more card. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going to give more to the situation after maybe holding back a little bit. But you may notice more of an active approach from them. Is my friendship with GM Genuinely repairable after our last conversation. Three of Swords. Judgment. I would say no. I don't know if it was broken trust, betrayal, but it would be very hard to reconcile things. Five of Cups, yeah. It's never going to feel the same. You could try. Maybe I would try, but you may just feel like, yeah, it's like not repairable. It's emotional damage. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but. So that's what I get. You can still try to reconcile things. It just it won't feel right. Like it would just always, I don't know if it was like a broken trust, betrayal. Yeah. So that is what I got. And let me get off of here. I don't even know, shit. Under 2 hours. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know, as a Leo, I'm kind of ready for the sun to fucking leave Leo. I'm ready for it to come into Virgo. For the first time without the South Node. I think I'm over the Leo energy. I'm a Leo too. That's crazy. Just saying shit. Not everybody can shine. Damn. Shit. Everybody ever trying to be a Leo. Set your ass down. I feel like Leos feel the same fucking way I feel. We're like, what the fuck? I'm just kidding. No, we can all shine, you know what I'm saying? I know Leo's gotta feel the same way I'm feeling, dude. Like, damn. I'm a July Leo. Oh, cottage cheese. Fuck cottage cheese, right, Neo? It's not even fun to be a Leo anymore. Fuck. Fuck this South Node Leo shit. Everybody trying to be a fucking Leo. There's only one fucking sheriff in this town. Shit. Alright, let's do Dom again. How should I handle this situation when it comes? Keep telling for Dom. Like, you know what it feels? I'm gonna answer this question, but you know what this South Node and Leo energy feels like with Jupiter? I'm gonna say this in a minute. Let me answer this question now. Like trying to be cool ain't cool no more. Like all right, what can you tell me for Dom? How should they handle this situation? King of Pentacles, Hierophant. Ten of Swords. You may have to hire someone or go to someone here that has the resources that you need, or has the expertise here, or seek out like a teacher or a guide, someone that could advise you on a situation here. Should it be natural? I mean, if you give me more context, it's like hard to. Should it be more natural? I would probably say so with the King of Pentacles, because Earth is natural. The Hierophant's Taurus deals with natural. So it could be the conventional way, like King of Pentacles and the Hierophant could be like a conventional way, but also it could be like the natural way. Is it about cheating? That's what it seems to me. I mean, King of Pentacles is loyalty, so is the Hierophant, so it does with like core beliefs and principles that you live your life by that create positive results, and it helps you to avoid pain. Ten of Swords. I don't know what you mean by natural. Like, you're so just like, I can't. You're gonna have to be more clear. Like the natural way of what? Natural was for trying to be cool. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on here. Can you like restate your question? Like, this is so confusing. Let them eat cake. You know, one thing I've noticed with the South Node coming into Leo, especially like on social media and Instagram, is that it's like this delusional like main character energy. I'm a Leo, so I could talk shit. How should I handle the upcoming discussion we are about to happen with B? We were separated a long time ago and reconnected, so we were honest about what we did during the breakup, and I wasn't, but I wanted to correct myself since it started going. He got upset with me on Friday night about it. I just wanted to come clean. I mean, I think the King of Pentacles could be stubborn in your stance, but not like in a arrogant or, not in like a negative way, but I would just remain grounded about it. And as long as like you're sincere and like you're genuinely wanting to commit and be honest moving forward, then I think things will be fine. But I want to like keep bringing it up, unless he wants to talk more about it or something like that. And you may have to get into all the little details with the Ten of Swords. So, all right, let's go to Maya. I had a tower moment yesterday. How do I handle it? No, he wants to talk. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't keep anything out. I would just tell him everything. Because if it comes out later, I could just work against the trust of the situation. All right, let's do Maya. I had a tower moment yesterday. How do I handle it? How does Maya go about this? The Moon card. Five of Wands. I would be careful, like being triggered by things. Like this could be something that's the Moon, Five of Wands it could be emotionally sensitive and triggering. Also, I want to don't let your fears become too exaggerated here. What's the advice? The Ace of Cups here. The Temperance. If I were you, I would focus on like your own cup here. Focus on your own emotions here and getting yourself right and balancing out things. Temperance. It's going to take time and patience, but things will naturally start to even out here. But I would go about things and I would go about things in a moderate way and keeping things in moderation. Star card. I think things will be better than you expect, or it'll turn out to be better than you expect. There'll be healing here, but also just like a sense of positivity that you'll feel like in the air in regards to the situation. But I think it could be bringing things up like the Moon, Five of Wands, like things from the subconscious, unconscious, fears, worries, concerns, anger, like those deeper repressed emotions. So it's like working through that Ace of Cups, Temperance, being patient. I think things will be all right. If that tower, it was in the or the Star card was in the Bonita. Hey Austin, one last question. Thank you. What has genuinely changed in TV feelings toward me since our recent phone call? You pulled the Eight of Swords, Four of Swords. Not much. I mean, I think that they're still processing things. So it's like if you're wondering like if there's a huge shift, there wasn't. Maybe a minor shift here, but I think this person still is like trying to process information here. And like I felt that they would take more of an active approach toward you in regards to reciprocating things, which I still believe is true. But I think that this person is still processing things mentally. So they need to sort through this. They don't really know what they feel. So I would give that person space and time with the Four of Swords and like let their mind kind of organize the way it needs to organize. Because they have to find clarity within inside themselves. Jenna, good things coming this, but I do see from previously, they'll be more reciprocal and more active toward you. That's what you'll notice. But also at the same time, it's like mentally, they're still processing things. All right, Jenna, good things coming to Jenna this week. 7 of Pentacles here. 3 of Swords. I want to have super high expectations of, things. I think that there could be some things that's requiring your patience, and it's more of a timing thing that may take longer than a week. So be patient with yourself. I don't see this 3 of Swords necessarily being bad, because that's why it's good. So the only thing that could be bad is like your own expectation of something, but something's going to take a little bit longer than you expect, or it's coming together, like there's something progressing and there's things developing, but it may take a little bit longer than you expect. You may be able to like separate you may be able to detach a little bit more from things that have been disappointing this week, but maybe it may not be like in this huge burst, right? But it may be like slowly and gradually. That's what I get. You could be noticing things stabilizing or being more stable or consistent, maybe on the money side. That's what I get, Jenna. All right, I'm going to close Super Chats. I'm going to answer this last one. I'd like a general message about any kind of good news, something I might look forward to before the end of the year. I'd like a general message about any kind of good news, something I might look forward to before the end of the year. Eight of Cups, 2 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like there's something more spiritual going on. Like you may be able to make peace with things from the past emotionally. You may also make peace too with like not having, like there may be certain things that you want or wish that you had. It's not to say that you won't get those things, but I feel like what's going to happen is like you may not put all your like emotional fulfillment in it. And so it's like you may be able to have like this level of detachment from it. And with that, I feel like becomes more peace of mind with the 2 of Swords. I know the 2 of Swords can be about a decision, but it's also peace of mind. Like being able to call truce or be okay with leaving something as it is without feeling the need to make a decision or to do something about it. So it's like I feel like you're making peace with walking away. It just feels like it's more like something emotional. Being able to detach and let go of some type of something emotionally from the past. There could be a one second. The World card. I don't know if this is a move or if this is you will have to make a choice, I feel here, or you'll feel the need to make a choice this year about what's going to be best for your highest good, the lovers in the world here. And there could be something tied to a move or relocation, or you just feeling the need to, like, you feeling okay with abandoning something here, so that way you can align with something that's going to be like better for your future. I think that's something very positive that's going to happen for you. And it may not make sense right now, or like how or why that would be the positive thing, but maybe it will in the future. So that's what I got. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here though. I appreciate y'all. All right. So that is it for the super chats. I'm gonna upload. They're already done. I just gotta put publish. But Libra, Scorpio, and Sag will be published in about 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes or so. All right. Adios.